All right, hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today on Leap Day? That's right, ladies and gents. Today is February 29th, 2016. It's rare when you get to say that, right? February 29th, a day that only happens every 4 years. Very bizarre, very weird. It has something to do with the solar schedule and the way the planet moves and all kinds of weird shit that I don't care about. But yeah, the day that usually doesn't happen is happening. And so it is a weird and wacky day for many people. They do weird things. I actually pity people who are born on Leap Day because their birthday is always screwed up. How are all of you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. I am doing pretty well. Decent morning. Woke up actually feeling refreshed, not groggy. I'm ready to tackle the day head on with a full day of stuff today for us. First of all, we're going to be doing the conclusion of Far Cry Primal on stream. And I say us because you guys are watching. Or you might be just watching this video on demand on YouTube. Hopefully you'll still check out the conclusion of Far Cry Primal. So that'll be the entire gameplay stream for today now. Honestly, I'm looking for a little bit of guidance here because last time I played Far Cry Primal, I thought I was going to beat the game. There were two rival kind of factions for the Neanderthal cavemen or whatever the hell you want to call these in the game. And I killed them both. I defeated both bosses and, destroyed their camps basically. And I thought once I did both of those, that would either open up a new leg of the story or it would conclude the game. And it did not. The game just kind of said keep going, which I didn't know would even happen. I know that there's at least one mission for the people in the camp where, was it Dog? No, Da. Da was one of the Udam who we had captured, and he was in our camp. And then when we defeated the Udam, he apparently was released, and we were gonna like track him down and murder him. But I'm trying to save him, I guess. That mission opened up, so I know I definitely have to do that mission. But I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing to kind of get the end game conclusion of the game. I don't know if the game mandatorily forces you to upgrade everything in your camp, which would really suck, because if that's the case, that means I'm going to have to be running around gathering resources for the stream, which I really don't want to do. I think it's kind of silly if that's what they're going for. Oh, you need to fully upgrade your camp to get the ending. But I could definitely see that being a prerequisite. I don't know if that's the case. So I would ask that if anyone who has actually beaten this game is watching the stream, if you could let me know in the stream chat what the hell I'm supposed to still do here in order to finish it up. I would appreciate that. So rather than me wandering in circles all day, I can, conclude with the game. Excuse me. So, that's what's going to be the gameplay stream for today. The hopeful here conclusion to Far Cry Primal. Alright. Then tonight, I will be reviewing Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 over on my YouTube channel KO Gaming, where all my game reviews and edited content have been going up. And, I've been doing my best to keep up with all the new releases, and I hope that you're enjoying that, because typically what would happen is I would get caught up with so many games that I wouldn't review half of them. But I really am making an honest effort this year to at least, if not do a full review, do kind of a mini review of every major game here that I'm playing. And so last week I did a mini review of The Walking Dead Michonne. Tonight I'll be doing the review of Garden Warfare 2, and actually tomorrow I'll be doing the review of Far Cry Primal once I finish the game today. So that's going to be going live on KO Gaming. That's youtube.com/KO Gaming 1 if you're looking for the quick way to get over there. Right now over 5,000 people have subscribed. I'm very pleased. I just wish that those 5,000 people would watch the videos that go up there. But typically that's what happens on YouTube. You get subs that they subscribe, but then they don't actually check out everything. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, okay? So, excuse me, I got a little bit of a nasal drippage today, a little annoying, but it's not too bad. That's today. Tomorrow we'll have the return of Street Fighter V on stream. I know a lot of people are excited for that because they enjoyed my Street Fighter week, and this past week they really didn't enjoy the releases that I was playing. I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me, but maybe I'll learn a lot. That's all I really care about when I play Street Fighter, is if I can see cool top-level strategies and learn stuff while I'm playing, I don't really care if I win or lose. That's the truth. What I hate is when I lose a match to someone who really doesn't teach me anything because they're just using crappy, pattern play or 50-50 setups, basically taking crazy-ass chances just because they're playing online and they know that netcode will allow them to probably get away with crap. That's what I hate. But I like it when I'm playing good players and they show me or teach me something about the game. And there were a bunch of them last time that I played online. And I was like, wow, I'm really impressed. So let's see what happens tomorrow when I return to Street Fighter V. That should be pretty exciting. Excuse me. I don't know what's some crazy stuff's going on in the stream chat. I'm not paying any attention. I'm trying to do the pre-stream here. I don't know what's happening here. Stupid. But anyway, I digress. Let's continue. Tomorrow night, I'll be reviewing Far Cry Primal on KO Gaming. Wednesday, I'll be finishing up with Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2's story mode, which I did not finish yesterday because I was pleasantly surprised at how long and challenging the story mode actually was. And I finished the zombie side, but I did not finish the plant side. I'll be doing that on Wednesday. Wednesday night, I'll be doing my shitty taxes, which I don't want to do, but I have to. Thursday, Ask the King returns. So I just want to remind everyone, if you have not had a chance, please post up a question for Ask the King on the kingofhate.com forums. As I checked last night, we only had like 20 questions. Now, typically I like around 50 to 60 questions, because that's usually a good amount for me to pull the questions for the show. But we only had 20, and that's probably because I haven't mentioned it at all since the last Ask the King back in January. So now is the time. Please post it up questions. Excuse me. And, that'll be fun on Thursday. And, of course, Friday, Twilight Princess HD premieres. I've never played this game. I know nothing about it. Some people tweeted me last night and said it's the longest Zelda game ever. Oh, boy! I've played some Zelda games that were in excess of 30 hours, so you're telling me this game's going to really be that long? Holy fucking shit. If that is the case, listen, I like Zelda, but I certainly hope that people are going to come out to watch me play it, because this is quite a daunting task to be playing a long-ass game like that if no one's going to be watching or caring. But I definitely want to check it out, a game that I've never experienced in the Zelda franchise before, so. Alright. So, that's kind of a rough schedule for the week. Now, what else is going on? Well, first of all, I don't know how many of you know this, but today the pre-sale of Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice movie tickets has happened. Started today. I got an email from Fandango about it, and I said, since I didn't get to see Star Wars for over a month after the damn movie came out, because the tickets were basically sold out for 3 to 4 weeks, I'm not going to fall into that black hole again. I certainly want to watch the movie when it's new, and I want to do a reactions video to it. So I pre-ordered my tickets for it today. So Leanna and I will be going to see that. It's actually going to be the Saturday of the release that weekend. So I strongly recommend, if you are interested in seeing the movie, if you're a DC Comics fan, we've all been seeing the build-up of this movie for 2 years now, that you pre-order your tickets, so that way you can definitely see the movie. Just a little FYI for all of you. No, I'm not paid by DC Comics nor the movie studio, but I know that I have a lot of viewers who are fans of the same stuff I am, and you might want to actually see this movie. So I'm just throwing that out there. Okay. Oh, great. Now people in the stream chat are talking about a game-breaking glitch in Twilight Princess. Oh, boy. I'd be the one to get it. I'd be the one to find new game-breaking fucking glitches in the game. I'm sure I would. Play for fucking 15, 20 hours and the game explodes. My fucking Wii U melts. Alright, so anyway. Yeah. Pre-order tickets for Batman vs. Superman. It's a good idea to do that ahead of time. Okay? What else is going on? Not too much. Unfortunately, I'm still getting wind of YouTubers being hit by copyright strikes and bullshit Apparently another YouTuber who has a pretty good following was shut down today. I already forgotten the name of this YouTuber, so now I feel bad because I was gonna talk about it. Apparently this one was a supposed copyright strike for a video that this YouTuber had 2 years ago, and the fucking auto flag system decided to auto flag it 2 years later. That's actually happened to me. I've talked about it very briefly on Twitter, that sometimes I get videos like on my vlogging channel. I still get videos from when I went to WrestleMania. You wanna know when I went to WrestleMania? 3 years ago. And I get matches against the videos that I uploaded during WrestleMania week to my vlogging channel, saying that, oh, copyright. Ridiculous bullshit. And if you're gonna give me a copyright strike, fucking give it to me in a timely manner. Don't wait years to fucking flag a video because your bot is slow. Really dumb. Oh, here it is. Lost Pause. That's the name of the YouTube channel that got shut down. Lost Pause. And the poor guy had to make a second channel, Lost Pause 2. Very similarly to how when I had the Dark Side Phil channel, had to make DSPGaming. Because the Dark Side Phil channel was temporarily shut down. And of course, he appealed the copyright strike, the copyright bullshit. And it's going to take 2 weeks because YouTube will not clear that shit up. For whatever reason. They just won't. They don't care. They don't want to speed up the process because they don't want to get sued. So they figure if they wait 2 weeks, that's the legal limit of when someone can sue someone for a copyright issue or whatever the fucking legal criteria is. So they figure, oh, well, it's your business. Oh, I don't care. 2 weeks. So when I hear shit like this, that this is still happening on YouTube, right? I look at that tweet from YouTube's CEO last week and I fucking laugh. And I say, it ain't worth a fucking piece of dirty toilet paper. Because she's obviously full of shit. They don't care. YouTube does not care. They're an automated system because here's the deal. Google bought out YouTube, okay? And said, here's a way to make money. Here's the big video sharing website. They've got a great idea. We're going to put all of our funding behind it to get tons of servers and become the #1 video sharing site on the internet. They monopolized video sharing, and they did no due diligence to protect against DMCA law. Zero. They just didn't care. They thought, oh, this is the wild west of the internet. Let every single person upload whatever the fuck they want. No limitations, no restrictions, no checks, nothing. Of course, then all the companies stepped up and said, what the fuck are you doing? You're letting people upload tons of copyrighted shit. What is your problem? And then YouTube's knee-jerk reaction, oh, well, so we don't get sued. Now we have to institute some kind of a system to support copyright law after the fact. So instead of being proactive and responsible, which is what any responsible and intelligent fucking company would do, they were reactive. They only acted when they were threatened with legal action. And that's why YouTube is a mess. That's why we have robots running rampant along the site. No human actually looks at anything that has to do with copyright. And everything's fucked up. And they're too fucking lazy to fucking hire humans to fix the problem. Because God forbid, Google actually have to spend some money to make some money. No, they just want all the content creators to continue to create content for them and make them free money. So anyway, I digress. I'm pissed. I hate it when I hear that. Every day I'm hearing about new YouTubers getting shut down for stuff that's not legit. It would be one thing if it was like the YouTuber blatantly stole and re-uploaded something that wasn't a transformative work and it was, no. I hear this bullshit every fucking day now about new YouTubers getting shut down for shit. The whole website is gone to fuck. It's not what it's supposed to be, and I'm very angry about it. If you want my full story on this, I made a whole vlog about it, a 30-minute vlog about this last week over on the King of Hate vlogs, and I recommend you watch it if you haven't, because I pretty much tell my entire story of how I've been affected by this bullshit for years, and how I really don't think that anything's ever going to change until someone sues the living fuck out of YouTube. But anyway, just another one of these annoying fucking things happening, right? That's pertinent to current events. Alright, so 2 quick things I want to talk about, and then we'll get started with gameplay. First of all, I want to throw this out there, everyone. Patreon, today's the final day to pledge to my February Patreon. In fact, right now there's less than 12 hours left if you want to get in on the February perks, which would mean getting text or verbal thank yous, getting your questions answered on Ask the King, or getting a private Q&A video. Those are the perks currently that I have set up, you know, for different pledge levels. And also, if you want to get in on the goal, which if we hit the funding goal, which right now it's very uncertain if we're going to, the funding goal of a platforming marathon, which will either be the conclusion of Conker's Bad Fur Day HD, Crash Bandicoot 3, or Banjo-Kazooie based off of patron voting, okay? So, here's the thing. I've kind of been all over the place this past day talking about this, alright? And, you know, oh my god, there's still stupid shit going on in the stream chat. Hold on a second. I hate it when I get distracted by fucking stream chat. Okay, anyway, back to the subject. I've been kind of all over the place talking about Patreon in the past couple days because it hasn't been clear if we're going to hit the goal or not for this month. At first we were way under, then we kind of shot up, then just as I had predicted, because I knew this was going to happen, yesterday a bunch of people actually realized what was going on and said, oh, it's the end of the month, and I had a bigger pledge for the month of December, and I have to lower my pledge amount for this month, and they did, and then it jumped down again, and this happens every month. So I knew that was going to happen. So it was funny because it was like, we hit the goal. No, we still didn't, because now people have reduced their pledges. And I almost guarantee you, I almost guarantee you that this is going to happen again. Later today, other people will say, oh shit, last minute, and reduce their pledges. So as of right now, I don't even know. I haven't even looked. I know a couple pledges came in this morning, and thank you to those who did pledge earlier today. I appreciate that. But I have no idea if we're going to hit this goal or not. The bottom line is, if you haven't pledged yet, you've got less than 12 hours left for the month of February. If we hit the goal, great. If we don't, it is what it is. It would suck because it is the first time we haven't hit the goal in a year. But, you know, I can't pull... I'm not going to twist arms and pull legs and scream and yell and stamp and whine and flail my arms above my head and be all angry, because the bottom line is, tons of you have pledged. Tons of you are supporting me and allowing me to do this, and I am so appreciative of that. I understand. When I'm playing a game that no one really is caring about, and you people still show up for the stream, and you still watch the videos, and you pledge to Patreon, and you tweet me, and you do all this fun stuff, I appreciate it. So I'm not going to sit here and complain that it's the first time we haven't hit the goal, but I just want to let you know, you know, if we don't hit the goal, you know, I'm not going to be doing the reward event, which is okay. It's not like we don't have other stuff to do, but I don't want people to be disappointed. Why can't Phil still do the goal when we didn't hit the goal? Well, that's why. That's the point of a goal. The point of a goal is a motivation for people to pledge. Oh, man, I really want to see Phil finish Conquer, so I will pledge this month. But next month, you know, I'm not so interested in that goal, so I won't pledge then. See what I mean? That's the whole point behind it, okay? But I'm just throwing that out there so you understand what's going on with that. So less than 12 hours left. Please pledge if you're interested in the goal and you want to see it happen. And I will throw this out there because a lot of people still don't seem to get it. The best and most successful Patreon pledge campaigns are not a group of people giving tons of money. That's not how it works. It's a large amount of people giving almost nothing, giving $1 a month, right? Just think about it. Think of it this way. Right now on KO Gaming, I have over 5,000 subscribers. If half of those subscribers gave $1 a month, right? Which is nothing. What, a pack of gum? That would be a tremendous help to me. And that's just putting it into perspective for you. Listen, I understand that YouTube is free. I understand that the vast majority of my viewers probably don't have much money. Okay? And I'm certainly, if that is your situation, that's not what I'm asking for. But I'm just saying, if you watch my streams, if you watch my videos, if you like what I do, you like the changes I made this year, the increase in vlogging, the edited videos, you want to see this be successful, $1 helps. I'm not kidding you. It really does. Okay? So check it out at patreon.com/DarksidePhil. And hopefully we hit the goal. I'll be letting you know in the next few days if we did or not. Okay? And then last but not least, the last gratuitous plug for the stream, and then we'll begin with our gameplay today. Anyway, yes, we'll begin with our gameplay shortly. Leanna, my girlfriend, has her own business. It's called The Black Current, and this actually is its 1 year anniversary. This weekend, it was the 1 year anniversary. And that was awesome. It was absolutely awesome because in the 1 year, she's had over 150 sales and over 300 items shipped. Nothing but positive feedback. We didn't expect that. We didn't know how it was going to go. And the fact that it is a legally registered business in the state of Washington, and she had to get expensive insurance and all this stuff in order to open this business, but she did it, and she was successful in her first year, is freaking awesome. If you don't know about it, you can check it out at etsy.com/shop/The Black Current. Gina Saji just put the link up in the stream chat and got kicked again. Poor guy. I don't know what's going on, by the way. If you're in the stream chat and you're seeing the chaos going on, there's stuff going on with ops and mods and people getting kicked, and I don't know. I'm busy trying to put out content here. I can't really be too bothered by it, so I hope that it's under control at this point. But I don't even know. Like Gina Saji used to be a mod, and then I guess something happened where someone was impersonating him. So I would think that he's the right person now, since he is still putting the link up, and he's the person who used to do it. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here by the stream chat yet again. Yes. My girlfriend's business, The Black Current. She sells handmade glycerin soaps and wax tart melts. And, it's an interesting business for sure. She does ship internationally, but she can only ship to certain places, certain European countries, and I think all of North America, and Japan, and Australia. She has shipped a couple to Australia, which is interesting. But, however, this stuff is much better than the stuff you buy in the store. It's not a detergent bar, which, strangely enough, if you actually look at soap in the store, tons of them, if you actually read the fine print, says detergent bar, not soap. What that means is that it's cheap. It's made of cheap ingredients. It's not even considered legally soap, so they can't even say it's soap on the box. But it leaves your skin not feeling so good. Either dries it out, or it makes it feel real oily and nasty when you're done in the shower. Or a bath. Some people like to take nice, long, luxurious baths, I know. This soap that Leanna makes does not do that. It is glycerin based, which is good for your skin and body, and it is all natural. In regards to the, the ingredients in it, rather than, it's not like some kind of heavy chemical abrasive stuff. In addition, her wax tart melts are a great alternative for candles. A lot of people like to burn, scented candles in their house to make them smell good. But let's face it, open flame could be a danger if it's windy, if you've got things that can burn, if you've got pets in particular. Like my mom has like a bunch of cats, and so she cannot have candles in the house. I mean, that'd be way too much of a hazard, and running around knocking them over and shit. So wax tart melts are a good alternative to that. It's a little wax block that melts in a melter, which you can get for like $5-10 online, and it makes your house smell good, and it's totally reusable and completely safe. If it spills, who cares? It's wax. Clean it up. Big deal, right? So, right now, to celebrate her 1 year anniversary, ladies and gentlemen, her 1 year anniversary, there's a special code. It's only good for today, so you only have, less than 12 hours left to use this code. It's 1 year 20. 1 year 20. It's ONEYEAR20. If you use this code on any order of $25 or more, you get 20% off. And, a lot of people have expressed concern and said, listen, the soap sounds great, the prices are good, the problem is the shipping cost. Well, we understand that. What can you do? Shipping is shipping. It's not a giant company where she can have exclusive distribution deals like Amazon and give you free shipping. It's just not possible. But this code basically negates shipping costs. So if you've been waiting and you wanted to place an order, and you've been like, man, but that shipping's killing me, this is the time to do it, because you get basically free shipping with this code. It negates that cost. Alright? Alright. So, thank you everyone for putting up with the gratuitous plugs. We're now going to begin with the conclusion of Far Cry Primal. Hopefully we can figure out how to finish this up. And that'll be it for the game. We'll stick a fork in it and say, move on, right? Move on to the next. Thanks, everyone, for a good pre-stream. All the chaos in the stream chat, thanks for putting up with that. And I say, let's begin. What do you think? No? People say, no, we don't want it. I bet you forgot I had the sound effects machine. I'm saving it for good moments. I know there's going to be some momentous playthroughs coming up soon. For example, Dark Souls 3 and things like that are coming up. You know, Uncharted 4. I'm going to pull this thing out at the perfect time. I'm saving it. Alright, everyone. Thank you, and let's begin.